My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the Internal Revenue Service. I worked 10 really long years at the IRS. I worked there in the good days of IRS, and I've been doing representation work for 42 years, and that's why you should listen to me. I've been on the major news stations. Just go to 777irs.com. I've really been on all the national stations. I was on News Nation or Newsmax, I think, 2 weeks ago. My number one question I get is, can I reduce my taxes? Man, how many times I've heard that. Just so you know, I was a specialist in that program. That's called the Offer and Compromise program. I went to school for the Offer and Compromise. I taught the Offer and Compromise program. I worked the Offer and Compromise program. I used to sign off on them, so I really know what I am. One of the nation's experts in IRS resolution. I have a very large Facebook following. Enough of me. You can reduce your taxes through the Offer and Compromise program, and there's a lot of misleading ads about the Offer and Compromise program. Man, you have to know. You have to know. Anytime you see they're showing you percentages of what they can. As soon as someone says what percentage, they can't do that. They're lies. They're marketing lies over and over about reducing your tax debt. The only way you can do it, remember, I signed off on these. I was the IRS, is through the Offer and Compromise program. IRS is going to look at two things. They're going to look at what your income and expenses are, and they're going to see what you have left over, and they're going to multiply that by the life of the statute. And then they're going to look at your assets. And if in those two, if they exceed the tax, they're not going to accept your offer. Only last year, 13,000 offers were accepted last year in all the United States. So if you want to reduce your taxes, you have to do it through the offer program. You must take the case, have it evaluated. It doesn't take long. If you give me your current financial statement, man, I could, in 15 seconds, I'll tell you whether you qualify. So it's really that simple to do that. Anyway, like I said, I'm a former IRS agent. I've done a lot of this. Don't do these clickbait things. Just be really careful of them. Clickbait will kill you. It'll cost you a lot of money. So if you want a real valuation, give me your financial. I'll tell you what you can settle for and how much. I used to work the program. Have a good one. Nice talking to you. Give me a subscription. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.